G'day viewers. The ongoing shenanigans in the US with sports people, notably football players, taking a knee or doing some other form of protest at the start of their games, either before, during or after the national anthem, got an extra little push this week, with Vice President Mike Pence going to a game when the team that Colin Kaepernick was a member of, he's the one who started all this, a team that was almost definitely going to do a form of protest. So he went to that game and he left when they did their protest while the anthem was happening. He stayed for the anthem and then he left because he won't stand around and see the flag, the country, the soldiers disrespected like that. And that seems, wow, he's standing up for his principles. He went to a game, he saw something he didn't like, he took a stand, and that shows you where the morals are in America. Well, that's the narrative that he and Trump are trying to push. Here's what actually happened. Trump and Pence orchestrated this ridiculous fucking stunt, okay? Trump afterwards actually directly said he told Pence to do it. Go to a game where they knew the players would do their non-violent, silent protest about police brutality and racial inequality in America, because that's what the protest is about. Anyone who says anything different about the flag, the anthem, the troops, the country as a whole, is either clinically fucking brain dead or a stinking racist piece of shit who wants to gloss over what the real issue was. And, as they say in the Mexican food commercials, why not both? I can conceive of people who are both horrifically fucking stupid and horrifically fucking racist, and I'm kind of sick of their bullshit. Because, not least, is it very, very, very creepy for the people in the highest offices in the country who go on and on about how racists, homophobes, bigots have to have free speech, but as soon as someone that they don't like does anything, that's unacceptable. And when you get all these blithering morons on the internet, particularly, like if they're not allowed to comment on particular platforms, or if you're someone like me who just blocks and deletes fuckwits, they go, my free speech rights, flying in the face of actual reality, where the free speech rights in the US are about the government not being able to prosecute you for things you say. It's got nothing to do with anyone else having to put up with your shit. But these same free speech advocates are completely fucking silent when the president and the vice president threaten the free speech rights of private individuals, say that individuals should be punished for exercising their constitutional free speech rights. That's what the amendment is actually about, that the government shouldn't punish people for their free speech rights. That's why, if these racist fucks aren't even going to pretend anymore, I'm not going to fucking mollify their feelings. If you're opposed to this take a knee stuff, you're fucking racist garbage, okay? There is no other excuse. There is no other reason behind it. You can't stand seeing these uppity blacks doing something that you can't control. You're fucking racist and you're fucking scum, okay? And as for fucking Pence, like I say, with all his type of evangelical hypocrites, he's so fucking lucky that the ridiculous religious bullshit he spews isn't true, because he'd be going straight to hell. Don't just pretend you read the Bible, read the Bible. Point me to the bit. Pence is supporting one of the worst, most despicable humans around. Someone who's a lifelong racist white supremacist prick. He doesn't just sexually abuse women, he boasts about it. He has no respect for marriage, openly boasts about chasing married women, trying to get them to have sex with him. He's a multiple divorcee. He's cheated on all his wives. There are court cases where it's down on the record that he violently abused his ex-wives. He is basically the Antichrist. And Pence and these disgusting hypocrites sit there going, he's on our side, he's a man of God. Show me the bit in the Bible where it goes, you should suck up to the worst, most disgusting people to get power for yourself. Because I haven't seen that bit. I went to Catholic school. I won a Bible knowledge quiz, okay? And I don't remember that bit. I do remember the bit, Jesus passing judgment on the people who loudly proclaim their own moral superiority, the ones who pray loudly in church and draw attention to themselves. You know, kind of like the people who go to a football game and loudly proclaim how they're morally superior to people making a protest. Here's a spoiler alert. Jesus, not a fan of them. So Pence and all the rest of the disgusting, vile hypocrites are really fucking lucky that's all bullshit, or they would be going straight to hell. And definitely the worst aspect of it, the whole chilling against free speech thing is creepy. The lies saying the protests are disrespecting the flag, the anthem, the troops, when the protests are very specifically about police brutality and racial inequality. That's explicitly what they're about, and to say otherwise, like I said, you're either really fucking stupid or really fucking racist, probably a combination of the two. But while this was going on, the fucking neo-Nazis were marching with their stupid fucking tiki torches in Charlottesville again, and the silence from Trump and Pence is fucking deafening. They go on and on about black athletes doing a silent, respectful protest and lying about what the protest is about, and they do not say a fucking word about Hitler worshipping, Nazi ideology spouting, Zig Heil saluting, white supremacist scumfucks marching in the street. I mean, how can you even pretend they aren't racist to their fucking core? Black people dare to speak up, son of a bitch. Nazi fucks actually murder someone in their street protests. They're some very fine people. It's way past pretending otherwise. The entire Trump administration is just bringing the worst racism from America's history out front and centre, encouraging it, endorsing it, and it's about time some people grew a spine. I mean, there was a Republican senator who has got on the wrong side of Trump, so he just went to the media and said, honestly, the majority of the Republican Party knows Trump's unbalanced and untrustworthy and whatnot, and some people are going, oh, he went and said it. What that guy's actually saying is the majority of the Republicans are spineless pieces of shit. You could do something about him, you fuckos, because every day you don't, the racism gets worse, and we get closer to a horrific nuclear war that he seems determined to start with North Korea. Stop being spineless, stand the fuck up and do something.